This week's Northwoods Adventure places the emphasis on woods. Shane Lee attends Apple Trees 101 to learn about maintaining a few trees or an entire orchard.
I like apples.
Apple aficionados gathered in Pequot Lake Saturday to learn how to care for the trees and create the best chance for fruit. The class happened at the right time because a lot of work must be done right now, like pruning.
This time of year when they're dormant, it seems like a good time to prune them. It's really hard to do with a tree because you want to keep what's there, but you really need to prune it.
Pruning allows the sunlight to reach the center of the tree. When pruning, people should remove branches sticking straight up, straight down, or curling back toward the tree trunk. Pruning is hard work, but worth it.
I like how you did it yourself and knowing that you growed them out of your own hands.
Jensen is really making the most of his trees by grafting a branch that would have been discarded and attaching it to the roots of a tree with damage on the top.
This just seemed like a right-sized stick to graft on some of the trees that have died or got an extra branch that I can put a different variety on the tree.
Variety is important in the apple orchard. The trees cannot produce fruit without cross-pollination. Nicole Young has been carefully planning her first orchard.
Probably Macintosh and Snow Sweet and maybe Paula Red.
Once the trees have been chosen and planted, they need to be protected. The first issue comes from the weather. In the spring, the bright light reflecting off the snow can lead to sun scalding. Apple growers need to paint the trees to prevent them from burning to death.
Wipe it up about 2 or 3 feet of the tree, and it will protect that because when the sun shines off of that snow and hits the tree, it's very hot, and that will reflect that and help to protect the tree.
Along with the weather, trees need protection from animals.
The mice, the shrews, the deer, the rabbits, they all want to get at the apple trees. We use hardware cloth to protect them from the mice and the rabbits, and then I use a big fence, an electrified fence, to keep the deer away.
Hopefully, with all that work, there will be a delicious harvest in the fall.
They're really soft and white, and they're really sweet.
Sweet, like the satisfaction of growing the food yourself. Shane Lee, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.